Hello everyone, my name is Michelle. Welcome back to Yggdrasil, my nymphs. Today I am going to be talking about the backrooms, which is an extraordinarily interesting idea, but it is all fictionalized. It basically implies that you can no-clip out of reality, which in video game terms means to navigate through a game environment with collisions disabled as to be able to pass through solid walls, or ending up somewhere that wasn't necessarily finished in the video game or that wasn't supposed to be accessed in the first place. In video games, this gives off an unfinished vibe, and that was kind of carried over into the idea of no clipping out of reality, implying that we can phase out of our existence into another reality called the Dark Rooms. In the lore, there are ruptures in our world that allow people to accidentally pass into the back rooms. This explains why the number of missing people is on the rise. A corporation makes a prototype machine that can access the back rooms, and the back rooms are incredibly large, ranging from hundreds of millions of miles of just office spaces with creepy yellow fluorescent lighting. Researchers tried to map it before realizing that they weren't alone in there and that there was this weird creature following them that was trying to make things look human, but it didn't quite know how. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the bell on if you're feeling risky, become a member. It starts at 99 cents. You get early access to my videos, you get to pick my videos, and many more other perks. Follow me on TikTok. I be posting on there a lot lately. So thank you so much to each and every one of you for watching this video, as always, and enjoy. The reason the backrooms are creepy to us is because of liminality, which we're gonna go a lot more into. The reality is that you can spend a lot of time seemingly alone with this creature very slightly like following you in the background, but comes closer and closer. And the human brain just isn't wired for that kind of loneliness. The backrooms are also really creepy because it's implied that they're kept up. I mean, it looks nice in there, just no no furniture. The backrooms are kept up and there's clean floors, electricity, but no people. There is an entire idea and series that goes off of this after it was posted to 4chan, but we'll get into that. There is an aesthetic called liminal space. It is a location that is a transition between two locations or 2 points. These are abandoned and oftentimes empty. So you don't have to no-clip out of reality, as far as we know, into another dimension in order to find liminal spaces. You can find liminal spaces at a gas station at 4 a.m. at an empty movie theater, a school hallway in the summertime or something. This, for a lot of people, is very unsettling for some reason. It looks just a little bit off and is oftentimes very familiar to our minds. I mean, tell me right now that you've never been to that office space, yellow office space area. It makes it feel frozen and unsettling. This is thought to be because our brains associate liminality with unease and apprehension that is created in the uncertainty of these kind of situations. Liminal spaces are transitional, like hallways, waiting rooms, parking lots, rest stops are all examples of such places. Liminal space aesthetics relate to the unique feeling of eeriness, nostalgia, and apprehension that people report when presented with such places outside of their design context. Their function is between origin and destination. For example, an empty stairwell or hospital corridor at night may look sinister or uncanny because these are places that are usually brimming with life and movement. So the absence of external stimuli, like conversations, people moving around, and any kind of social dynamics creates an otherworldly and forlorn atmosphere. They're oftentimes locations you swear you've been to, bring a strange nostalgia, and are out of context. Uncanny Valley is a similar idea in your brain. I think that when I was a kid, I hated people dressed up in costumes. I couldn't take it because of that reason. It looks human, but it's not human. It looks very close to human, and the closer it gets to looking human without action, it just gets creepy. I don't know. I was gonna say the closer it gets to looking human, it gets creepy, but there's some creepy ones out there, so. The Uncanny Valley is a term used to describe the relationship between the human-like appearance of something like a robotic object and the emotional response that it evokes. In this phenomenon, people feel a sense of unease or even revulsion in response to humanoid robots that are highly realistic. Clowns or people dressed up in costumes, peace, Chuck E. Cheese, that's scary. So what about the backrooms? Where did this whole idea start? On May 12th of 2019, an anonymous user started a thread on the paranormal board of 4chan, asking users to post, quote, disquieting images that just feel off. One of the submissions was the original photos of the backrooms, a picture of a large carpeted open room with yellow wallpaper and yellow fluorescent lighting that we all know too much, and on a Dutch angle. It isn't known where this photo was taken. Another user replied with the first description of the back rooms. If you're not careful, you no-clip out of this reality in the wrong areas. You'll end up in the back rooms, where it's nothing but the stink of old and moist carpet, the madness of mono yellow, the endless background noise of fluorescent lights at a maximum hum buzz, and approximately 600 million squares of randomly segmented empty rooms to get trapped in. God save you if you hear something wandering around nearby, because it has sure as hell heard you. This is creepy because you instinctively want to move on from a liminal space, but in the backrooms, you can't. There is no escape. Someone who took this to a whole nother level is Kane Parsons. I will link their entire YouTube channel in the description because they continue on with the lore even after making this whole original video that everyone built off of. It's a 3D animation lore film about what it would be like going in the back rooms. There is a maze of unsettling office spaces, and you get a sense that you've been there before, and oftentimes a bit of claustrophobia. And something that scares me a lot about the backrooms is that there's no time. There's no past or future, there's just present. There's a tall, skinny mass following him that ends up scaring him into falling down this corridor moment situation type deal. Something presumably really bad happens to him. We don't know because the camera no-clips back into our reality, falling from the sky in order to fall into someone's lawn to be found and distributed. And that's the story. It is made up, but it is an extremely interesting story. People have built off of this, and even this creator has gone into more detail, so I will link Wendigoon's video in the description. He made like an hour-long video if you're down. It's kind of an internet lore where people will make up stories like with Slender Man and stuff, but it's really interesting nonetheless. And there are people posting liminal spaces on TikTok a lot, so peace, it's getting up there in the media. So let me know what you guys think about the backrooms. Is it creepy, or are you like, okay, that's an interesting concept, gotcha, moving on? Like, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the bell on if you're feeling risky, comment below, because it helps with the algorithm. I don't know why, but whatever makes you happy, YouTube gods, right? Thank you so much to each and every one of my members for supporting me. You guys mean the world to me each and every day. Make sure to consider becoming a member. It starts at 99 cents. You get early access to my videos, you get to pick my videos, and many more other perks. Thank you so much for watching this video as always, and goodbye. sweetie pie. I love you so much.